Hi everybody, we are finally in Montenegro. I'm so excited to be here. It's currently 30 degrees Celsius, so I don't know, maybe like 80 or 90 degrees in Fahrenheit, but we had a really long trip to get here. We flew from Iceland at midnight and then we flew into Poland. We had a layover there and then made our way to Montenegro. And we didn't fly into the city we're in right now. We had to take a 2-hour-long bus ride.
We stayed with a woman named Beba at her amazing house on the hillside overlooking the bay. We left to find some dinner and got super lucky finding this grill and had the most delicious grilled chicken and bread. Then our friend told us about a nearby beach, so we left through this alley and found a gorgeous beach. The water was the perfect temperature to cool down from the heat. Kotor Bay is rated in the top 3 best bays in the world, and I see why. In the morning, we got breakfast right next to the ocean and walked down to check out Old Town. We just passed through. We didn't do any tours or much research, but this town dates back to the 12th century. You can just feel the history walking through it. Best part of Kotor is when you get too hot, just take a dip in the ocean. For dinner, we went to a floating wine bar called the Kraken, and they have their seafood straight from the ocean, and their wine bottles are pulled up straight from under the raft, and it was so good. We loved Kotor so much, we extended our stay and caught a speed taxi to the Hyatt Regency. We booked with points and ended up being a beautiful 5-star hotel overlooking the bay with pools and private beaches. It was so fancy. In the morning, we went to the bus station to catch a bus from Kotor to Podrica, then finally to Shkodër, Albania. We walked to our super cute hostel called The Hood, dropped our bags, and went to get dinner at a local restaurant called Arti Zanabe for some traditional Albanian food. It was located in the middle of the city center, so we enjoyed a nice evening walk after. In the morning, we started off by grabbing coffee and finding a taxi to take us to Shkodër Castle. The castle was mind-blowing, simply because it dates all the way back to the 4th century. At the top, we got sweeping views of the city, but when we got back down, we realized there was no means of transportation. So we started walking, and we walked very far, and it was extremely hot. I got really nervous in some areas because I felt very much out of my element.
Hey guys, I'm actually taking this video a few days after the previous videos because I got extremely sick. I must have had food poisoning or something, so I was kind of bedridden for 2 days. I had nothing but crackers. So I'm feeling better now. I think I'm towards the end of it. We ended up going to 2 different cities. We went from Shkodër, we stopped in Tirana, and then we went to Sarande. And then from Sarande, we came back up to Himare. In Sarande, we stayed in an Airbnb for 1 night and tried to recuperate, but to tell you the truth, I didn't feel much better till today, and I'm glad to be feeling better. Bus situation has been a little stressful, so we ended up starting to take taxis, and I think that also helped my travel anxiety in Albania. And yeah, so we'll finish out the rest of the video.
So like I said earlier, we went to Sarande. The bus took us 6 hours from Shkodër. The city is giant and full of nightlife. We went out for a little stroll after the sun went down to check it out. In the morning, we took a taxi to our last stop in Albania called Himare. We enjoyed the beach there a lot. We spent most of our time swimming, and we also had some really delicious fresh seafood. And in the evening time, we shared a cocktail at a nearby bar to say goodbye to Albania. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see you on our next adventure. Bye!